Like a page out of General Hospital? Take next week's problems on the hit soap, for example.
Will Jade remember what happened in Woo's office?
Will Frisco find the dynamite in time to save the cannery?
Will Anna and Robin find happiness in Port Charles?
It would spoil things, of course, to give the answers early, but we came up with lots of other developments on the General Hospital set where there is never a dull moment.
My hands are shaking, my teeth are quavering. I just can't cope without my soap. General Hospital.
General Hospital has now been operating as the top American soap opera for 6 years, earning about $1 million a week in profits for ABC, while spinning its improbable and sometimes controversial yarns.
I had an identity crisis and got engaged to Roy, who was a hitman for the mafia, and he ended up getting killed instead of my brother to save my brother Luke.
And then I found out that my wife was having an affair with somebody else, so I tried to kill her twice.
3 years ago, this character came into town. His name was Jimmy Lee Holt. He was the bastard son of the richest man in town.
Edward has gone through several heart attacks.
He's very loving. He now has a daughter, which he didn't know about.
Ooh, I can't tell you then.
Would you believe a rapist and his victim getting married and giving birth to the highest-rated daytime episode in TV history? What's even more surprising is that long after the honeymoon was over for Luke and Laura, General Hospital was still spawning hit records.
'Cause I can't go back to living without you.
Creating big stars and appealing to younger viewers with romantic notions.
The mastermind behind this general hospitalization that daily afflicts as many as 14 million viewers is executive producer Gloria Monty. The show was on the brink of cancellation when she took over 7 years ago.
General Hospital dares a great deal, and we'll look at one another across a round table and say, gee, can we tell that story? Let's go for it. I think, most importantly, it fills the romance, the fantasy, and the beauty of living, and so many people want to live with warmth and with love. And I think that's really where General Hospital excels.
Now stop it. This is not fun and games. This is serious.
I said open up. I know you're in there.
Easy come, easy go. Just tell yourself it was a hell of a lot of fun while it lasted.
Who's to blame for all those twisting, turning, churning, thickening plots? The head writers, of course.
The audience expects one thing, and we try very hard to give them something else that's still logical, but something they didn't expect.
I've managed to defuse a bomb. My secret daughter came on the show. It's never been a dull moment since I've been on here.
There's sort of a formalized plotting structure that has sustained most good soaps. You have a front burner story.
He pushes me, I hit my hand and smash my fist through the window, and I'm in the hospital.
You have a secondary story that's coming up, that's bubbling up to the top.
So his people, all his friends want these pearls to buy a cannery.
And then you have back burner stories that are going to come up as we get excited or the audience reacts to those people.
They all die. They all die. It's a big joke on the show. Don't get married to Bobby because you'll die.
It's so complicated. There's so many things going on.
Each episode is usually taped 1 week before it airs. Early in the morning, the director talks through the scenes with the actors.
All right, now. I know what the line is. I know it. I'm sorry.
After about 5 hours of rehearsal, the scenes, shot on 10 permanent sets, are taped.
Cue Scorpio.
A 12 or 14-hour day, 5 days a week, is not unusual for cast and crew. Is it worth it?
I love acting. I love it. I want to do all my life.
All right, don't move a muscle or head for the kitchen for a turkey sandwich.